This is a review for the AnySharp knife sharpener I got off Amazon, and I think it was about £10. And I was sort of wondering if I should get one or not, because I'd read reviews and they were quite mixed. Some people said it was really good, some people said it didn't basically work at all, or it took too much of the blade off when you used it. But I've been quite impressed so far, so I'll demonstrate how it works. And one of the reasons I didn't get it to start with is I thought it was just for kitchen knives, because that's sort of what they advertise it for, but it turns out it works for any of the military type stuff I've tried it with, so that's very good. I mean, the only thing I wouldn't try sharpening with this is a serrated edge or an actual proper sword. So basically it has this big suction cup on the bottom, and you turn it around that way to use it, then you just pull this down, and that lever, quite stiff, it locks it in place, and as you can see then it is really solid on the surface. And then to sharpen with it, you simply pull the blade through the gap there, if you can, and then it sharpens it. And I'll do it for the other blade. My only complaint is on the instructions, it actually has the wrong direction put on the sharpener, but I'm going by the directions it has on the plastic there. So you can do it with kitchen knives, obviously, as that's what it's advertised for. Works well on them. Yep. Now, what surprised me is how quickly it can put an edge on basically a blunt blade. And to demonstrate this, I haven't sharpened this yet with it, but I imagine it will work quite well. Here's a little Rolson penknife, and as you can probably see, it is doing literally nothing, that blade. It's absolutely useless. So I'm going to try putting it through here and see if it does any good. I'll give it 2 swipes on here. Okay. And already that is a much nastier edge on there. I would not want to actually try and attempt to cut myself with that now. And what surprised me that worked very well, if I just move the camera back a bit, is the cold steel Gladius I tried this on. And before I was having problems with the Gladius getting it anywhere near sharp, because of basically the over sharpening that was done in the factory, and I've already sharpened it with this, but I'll just do it once more for demonstration purposes. And already that has put a very sharp edge on there. So basically, in my opinion, this is the best knife sharpener I've used. I don't think it'd be quite as good in the field as something like one of those little you know, little pocket sharpeners like the Gerber sharpener I've got, but in my opinion it works very, very well just for sharpening stuff in the house. You can't control the edge on it with this, but puts a good enough edge on it. I think the complaints about it over sharpening or, you know, wasting too much of the metal seem to be not too you know, not too grounded in fact, because just from all those blades I've just sharpened here, that's only put a little bit of metal fragment on there and it sharpened the blades. And I think as well it's because in a single swipe with this you get quite a lot of the blade, you know, taken off, whereas if you were using one of the other sharpeners it might take the same amount off, but it's over the, like, you know, the course of 20 swipes or something. But yeah, the AnySharp knife sharpener is very good, and I'd recommend anyone get one because it seems to work on pretty much any type of conventional blade.